Yo,
What's up?
back
What's up?
with
What's up?
another
What's
Friday
up?
Night Live. What's going on, my people? What's going on, man? Glad to be back. It's been a long week, man. Been looking forward to this pretty much all week, man. Just hoping for Friday to come, and Friday's here. And I see y'all already in the chat, man, blowing it up, man. Shout out to KB Kicks, Straight Paper Chaser, Neil Kimman, Mario,
Mario.
Adam, Neil Kimman again, and Rocky Hoops, man. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys as always. And
Rocky,
here,
do you hoop?
and all obviously we got Mr. Homegrown Kicks in the building with his Longhorns cheeseburger and his French fries,
Hey
and
man, when you go to Longhorns, it's not a cheeseburger. It is a hamburger.
a hamburger. Let's see, Daniel Herrera, what's up, my guy? How you doing, man? So this week it's been kind of, I guess, a little quiet, right? We haven't had
Yeah.
too much sneaker news. Couple things here or there, but nothing real crazy. Tomorrow, those Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined are dropping officially, so we're gonna talk about that tonight. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I see, was it Daniel right here is talking about the Jordan 11 gratitudes now on the radar for sure, for sure.
Bonsoir, little Titan. What's going
Little
on?
Titan, my guy. Yeah, Jordan 11's definitely going to be on the radar. They're definitely going to be shock dropping here within the next couple weeks. So I'm looking forward to that as well. That's a sneaker that's something I definitely want to pick up for sure. Let's get into some of these comments real fast. KB Kick said, please hit the like button and subscribe if not already. Also consider becoming a member. 12K next giveaway for all channel members. Thanks everyone. Stay
Oh,
up for
facts.
sure. Yep, at 12K, 13K, and 14K if you're a member of the channel. We're going to be doing white cement Jordan 3 reimagined in your personal size for channel members. If you want to
And
join the
for
channel
me,
membership and you haven't already, you do get badges next to your name. Like you can see KB Kicks and Straight Paper Chaser and Neil and Mario and Adam. um, and you get special emojis and stuff like that.
right. And for
But
me at 1K, I'm doing a giveaway for the white cement threes. I promise y'all at some point I will go live. I've been trying to do it on Tuesdays, but man, I get kind of backed up. But I will be going live more than likely the beginning half of the week so that we can bring it in to a close on the ending half of the week.
for sure. Straight Paper said, Happy Friday, Soul to Soul family. Hit the subscribe button and smash that like on your way in.
Soul
Yeah,
to soul, man. That's beautiful.
yeah. Shout out to Straight Paper Chaser, man. Neil Kimmon said, Peace, love, and sneakers, y'all. Happy Friday and time for some Soul to Soul. Shout out to Neil Kimmon, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Mario,
Man, you
sup,
know
man?
that name sounds better every time people type it into the chat, man. Soul to soul.
It's nice, man. It's nice. Mario said, What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. What's up, Mario?
Sup, Mario?
Adam said, What's up, everybody? Hope your Friday was nice and easy. Mine went by pretty quick. I was working pretty hard, though. Neil Kimmon said, Spark it up, chat. Here we go. Rocky Hoops. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, Daniel said them 11s. Yes, sir.
Rocky
He
said,
said he
yes,
says he
sir. He
hoops.
hoops.
He says he hoops.
He be hooping. He got the profile picture where he be, man, a little tight, man. That picture is wild.
Little tight,
Bonsoir.
my guy. Diaz finally convinced me on the Royals copping.
What? You let Diaz get you? Nah, man, we love Diaz.
Yeah. Uptown Flavor. Uptown Flavor won the Lost and Founds at 10K. Shout out to
Shout out
him
to
for that.
Uptown.
Said, I'm here for the chat and honey buns. I'm all out of honey buns.
Man, it's easy to run out of honey buns, bro. Like, I don't know what it is about it. It's just, man, it's just a vibe.
Shout out to Red Ink Graphics, man. Another channel member said, Sup, everybody. What's up, my guy?
Sup, Red Ink Graphics.
Daniel said, Love the lives, authentic perspectives from true sneakerheads. Shout out to you, James, and your crew, man. Thank you, man, for being here, and I appreciate the love, man. For real. We appreciate you.
Shout out. Yeah, appreciate you.
Wilson Morales, another channel member, said, Salute, fellas, with the honey bun emojis.
Honey bun.
Daniel said, quick question for you and the panel. Just watched a YouTuber pick up over 20 pairs of the Cherry 12s. Honestly, how do you guys feel about that?
I mean, I think because I've been doing it for so long, I'm beyond the point where I get triggered by something like that. Maybe back in like the early stages, maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I would have been like, that's stupid. But at this point, like, hey, I mean, if you want to buy them and sit on them, then buy them and sit on them. Like, he's not going to make much profit off of it. So, I mean, it is
Is
what it is.
that, but is that, I mean, I don't know who he's talking about or whatever, but is that why he picked them up? Is that why he picked up 20 pairs to resell?
I mean, yeah. I would only assume that they picked up 20 pairs in order to fulfill a pre-order or to just sit on them and hold and make some kind of profit. But
Listen, I'm not one of those people that like hates on people doing stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
but let me explain. Like, it's one thing when like someone bots a whole entire like release, that kind of bothers me a little bit. But when someone puts in like actual like footwork, you know what I mean, and like goes and actually picks pairs up or like hits manually on sites or whatever they got to do to like get them, that doesn't bother me, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm all for people like making money and stuff. Like uh I'm not a reseller. I don't got time for that, honestly. To just stack up pairs and like resell them and stuff like that. I just don't have the time for it. But if somebody goes out and puts in work, man, and then flips them for like a little profit or whatever, like, I mean, I don't get mad at that, man. um that's just me though. I know everybody has like a different perspective and stuff like that, or people get mad at resellers, and I get it. Like, I really do. You know what I mean? Especially when things are really hard to cop. But like, things aren't even that. Like, those cherries were not hard to cop. I'm pretty sure like if you really wanted 20 pairs, you could have got 20 pairs too. I don't know who the YouTuber is, but like, I'm not one to hate on it. You know what I mean? Goon Baby said, I'm here, but I'm at work." What you got there? What you got there? Oh, okay. Shout out to Goon Baby, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for being here. Nitro. Nitro said hi and a. Have never been triggered about buying 10 or more pairs. It's their money spending, so I don't really care how much they use. True that. Yeah, yo, Sosa, my guy, man. Thanks for being here. Said, yo, I'm back. Did y'all get Top Star too? Listen, the eBay Top Star thing, man. Like, so I think it was like a year ago. I applied for it, right? And they had like sent me a message in my eBay like messages and was like, send pictures of your collection or whatever in order to be like accepted in. And like I didn't see it for like 3 months. And then like I reapplied and I still haven't heard anything back since then. So I guess I'm not Top Star. But hey, but if you got that, man, that's pretty dope because they always be releasing stuff for retail for the Top Star members. So that's pretty dope. Shout out to Sosa, man. Member for 2 months. Appreciate you, bro. Bob 3578 said they still sitting in Florida for me. Well, the Cherry 12s, around where I'm at, they're scarce. Like, you're not getting them in a store around me. Um, but that doesn't mean that they're not sitting like around places and stuff. There was a lot of pairs of that. I'm glad they did the release that way. I'm glad that it was a sneaker that people were able to pick up.
right,
Because it's such a classic, man.
right.
If they would have made that really limited, and I know like Leonard was kind of feeling like they should have made it limited, but I don't think they should have made that limited. Not after waiting for as long as we have. If you think about it, we really have only seen like one proper retro of that sneaker. So I mean,
They
they
gonna
had
be kind
they
of
they they had to put pairs out for that one, man. People wanted that. People were begging
right,
for that for years.
right.
So what y'all think about the Alma airships? Little Titan, they're not bad. I don't mind the airships. I
Yeah,
just I just don't really cop them. And then I'll be honest with you, if there was like absolutely positively nothing dropping in the month, I might consider it. But
yeah,
but I
yeah.
mean, I'm on your fives. I'm on your airships. I'm picking the fives, bro. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I like the airships, and it's from what I hear, the materials are good, especially when Amamanier drops them, because that's kind of what they're known for now, like really good materials, and really good presentation. But as far as like purchasing them, if it's something else that comes out, I'll always consider that more than the airship. Now, like if it goes on sale, maybe I'll spin the block one time and grab me a pair of airships. But um, I mean, the airship is not like in my top five of thinking about what I might want to grab. But that's no disrespect to the airship, especially the Alma Mater joints.
Yeah, if I'm keeping it a buck, man, it hasn't even crossed my mind to pick that up.
Yeah.
Neil Kimman. Neil Kimman said people can get as many pairs as you can get. I don't think that a 12 is the best choice, though. Fours are where you buy 20 pairs. I don't have time for that. Leave it to my homegirls at Sneak City. Neil Kimman also just gifted a 1 month membership, or gifted one membership. So shout out to whoever gets that on behalf of Neil, man. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate you. Thank you, bud. Where we at? Kenny Williams said cherries are still sitting where I live. Where you live
Yeah,
at?
I'm sitting here too.
Where you live at, bro?
They don't need to know all that. I'm a secret agent.
Not you. Where does Kenny live? Bob said, I definitely don't mind it. Court B in the building.
What's up, Corey
Oh,
B,
we got
man?
to
What's
get
going
Leonard
on?
up here, man. Yo, Leonard be missing you, man, when you don't be here.
Yeah, he asked about you last week.
Yeah. So he's like, yo, where's Court B at? Thanks for being here, Court. Daniel said, great answers about the YouTuber buying pairs. 20 plus pairs of cherries. You were right. Plenty of pairs to go around. I feel like he's a little late to the party. Nike, Jordan, mass producing these classics. Facts. DS, like, where you coming from? The basement, bro?
That
Nah,
man is a
man, just
Batmobile.
driving, man, driving.
Yeah.
I,
What's up with
I
you?
turned the camera off.
It looked
That
like you
man
What's
were
up
riding
with
like
like,
me?
a Batmobile.
yeah, what's up with you?
Oh, nah, not too much, man. Just running with the family, getting some dinner, man. I wanted to hop on though. I want to, miss out completely.
Yeah. I seen you just dropped a video for those reimagines, but I haven't had a chance to watch it because, I'm doing this. But,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All good.
yeah.
It'll be
But
there, man. Check
how
it
you
out when
feel?
you get a chance.
But, like, real quick, while I got you on here, man,
Yeah,
like, how you feeling about him?
I like them a lot, man. Like initially, I wasn't sure I would. Um, the color is like it's a rich royal blue. You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
color
Yeah,
is definitely not muted, but I feel like that's in the video. Like I think they're like a special occasion. Like not an everyday
right.
kind of kick around shoe, but you about to put a little something on, man. Like those are clean. You know what I mean? I think, and I think it's dope for the collection, man. Something different. I like when Nike gives us something different, man, and not just the same old, same old.
Yeah. I mean, I know some people ain't really feeling him, but um, at first I kind of felt the same way. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, but like
Hmm.
after I spent like 2 weeks with the shoe,
Right. Looking at it, putting it
I'm
on.
I'm not saying it's double up worthy, but man, I might pick up another pair tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you being
I might,
greedy?
I might. I'm gonna talk more about that later,
Yeah.
later on.
Yeah.
But
And,
yeah, I just wanted to see
and
like
bro,
your thoughts on it. But like,
Neil said DS changed his mind about them reimagined Royals.
I
that's
can't hear
what's
you.
up.
What'd you say?
I said Neil said DS changed his mind about those reimagined Royals.
Did you DS? Was you down bad on him? I thought you wanted him.
No, 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 no. Changed
No,
his
he
mind in
wanted
the
them.
positive. Right. In the positive. So in the like you'll see in the video, man. I checked out the swapped out with the royal laces too,
Yeah,
and just up close and personal, man. And You see the difference between, the black looks good. The royal looks a lot better than I thought they would too, with the royal
Yeah.
laces. But yeah, check it all out, man.
Yeah, I don't like them with the royal laces. I think those look pretty hideous. But
Did you put them in, or you just saw them
Oh yeah,
saw them
yeah, yeah,
in,
yeah.
I put
pictures
them.
or whatever?
I saw pictures, but like I mean, I put the laces up to the sneaker, and I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, yeah, no. I was like,
Dude, I'm with you. I'm telling you, I'm with you. But when I laced them up, I said, it's not too bad, man. So again, just check out the video, man. Check it
yeah, I
out.
will. I definitely will. I definitely will. But but
Nah,
yeah,
but all good. So wait, so you dig them, homegrown? Did you chime in on these, man? I can't remember your
Um,
stand.
so that's like for me, that's one of them joints that I'm gonna have to see in hand. Cause like
Okay.
my last video, I talked about I was thinking about getting them because I'm not really 100% sold on them. I'm probably maybe like 50-50.
Yeah.
Because the way I look
Got
at
it.
it is they're 180. So it
Yeah.
comes out to about like 186 with tax, 190 depending on where you live.
Right.
And I said you might as well take an extra 100 and go
Right.
get the OG pair of Royals because right now the OG Royals are like 300.
Ah.
And I said I'm gonna try and go for them just to see if I could get a pair. And like I don't think I hit on Hibbett's. Foot Locker, they didn't send me nothing because today is Friday, so I don't think I hit on Foot Locker. Or if I did, I missed out on the on verifying them or whatever. But I'm like, I might try and pick up a
Got
pair
lost altogether.
if they're still sitting in store just to see what they're about. Because I don't like to fully write stuff off. I don't like to write it off 100% until like I get an opportunity to see it, unless I just know I'm not messing with it. So
that's fair. DS dropped out. Must have lost cell service or something. Wilson Morales said, I got my Cherry 12s for free. My package got lost
Woo.
in transit, and Nike gave me a full refund and said if the shoe shows up, keep them.
oh, I've been there before.
And they just came in. Big dub. Would you go through a tunnel?
Congratulations, man.
I feel like it, man. I'm out here in the woods, man, almost in God's country. The signal
In the
said no thank you.
beans.
Hey,
A little
shout out to
bit.
Wilson Morales, though, for getting a free pair of Cherry 12s.
Right.
Nice. A free pair.
Uh,
That's what's up.
yeah, he said that his got lost in transit, and Nike gave him a refund and said if they show up, just keep them.
Ah. Wow. That's the way you want it to happen.
Yeah. Well, Titan said he got them, and the quality is A1.
Sweet.
Oh, my homeboy, Sneaker Dummy's in the building. What's up, my guy?
What's
What
up,
up, man?
sneaker? They
Little
were talking
Titan.
about me for smashing my sandwich, my hamburger.
Little Titan said cherries are sitting in some spots here in Cali.
Yeah. Dude, I don't think those Royals gonna be hard to get, man. I really don't. I think enough people are out on them that I think they're gonna be plentiful.
I tend to agree with you just because like I haven't really seen. But here's the thing, like it's like everybody who's like a content creator
Yeah.
for the most part is like they all right, like there's
Right.
like the hype for them is not there the way it was for the Lost and Founds or the White Cement
Right.
3.
Of course. Right. Right.
It's not there for that, but the thing is, like Lost and Founds and White Cements, they made 400,000 or 500,000 pairs of.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
is this gonna
Right.
have stock numbers like that? That's the real question.
Yeah. True story.
I mean,
And I mean, they did
if
the
there's only two,
EA with like.
if we're talking it, people are 50-50 on it, and they only make 200K instead of 400K.
Right.
I guarantee you, man, people are copping tomorrow. I'm not saying it's going to sell out quick. I think it's going to take a little bit of time for it to sell out. Maybe similar to kind of what the cherries felt
Right.
like the day of that release. You know,
I'm
Yeah.
glad you said that because I said that too.
like how it just was like a slow, like they were moving, but it was like
Right,
if you wanted them, you could just grab them. Like you know what I
right.
mean? Like they wasn't just flying
Right.
off the
Right.
shelves or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know, man. I think I might try to grab another one.
I want to say shout out to everybody who watched my Cherry 12 video because it's at like 1.6 right now. But to the point you made, I said the same thing. I said it's gonna sell out, but I don't think it's gonna sell out in like the fashion that shoes would normally sell out in. I was like, I feel like it's gonna sell out in the same way that the Cherry 12s did. Like you said, that it was going to slow sell, and that you might find a couple pairs sitting and stuff like that, depending on where you are.
Right.
Yo, we got a celebrity in the building.
Man,
Mr.
Not
Skip
me.
goes
Not me.
goes hard. What's up, man?
What's good, man?
Yeah.
Hey, if
Hey,
y'all don't
what's
know
up,
Skip
y'all?
Goes Hard,
Man.
if y'all don't know Skip Goes Hard, definitely go check him out, man.
well,
He's
if you don't know Skip Goes
hilarious.
Hard, you've been sleeping under a rock for the last decade.
Who, me? Hey, man, I just from what I have experienced these, I would say maybe year and a half, man, with making videos, trying to be the best sneaker content creator I can be. I learned, bros, like you three up here, that I just you just gotta just make your content and get out the way. That's
Right.
I agree.
it. That's it.
I got man,
Dude.
listen, I gotta tell you something, man. You gave me sneakerhead
What's
PTSD. Because of the thumbnail thing, bro. You know, like
Oh,
I'd be like
oh.
I'll be doing thumbnails, bro, and I swear to God, I hear you in the back of my head, and I'm like, bro, like. But there's
Man,
only so much. There's only so many things you can do, man. Like you know what I mean. But I appreciate you coming on tonight, bro.
Hey, man, no doubt, man. Hey, James, man, thank you for having me, bro. This is
No, man. Thank you for
but like
coming
I
on.
said, man, a nice chill kickback, just talking shoes, and you know what I mean, and this our passion, man. Wait, let me stop that. Wait, can I cuss? I don't want to ruin your stuff.
So we try to keep it sort of family friendly. Some people do watch with their kids, but homegrown over there be
Okay, I got you.
Here and there you're good. Just
I
don't
have my moments.
I got you.
Yeah.
for your channel, man, I can switch it up. I just you know what I mean. I just even when it comes to the thumbnail stuff is it's just, oh man, because I've been doing this for so long, and it's just a lot of this stuff is just so cliche, man. It's just
yeah,
and it. I'm just, man, it's it's just, man, you just gotta
much. It's like you want to see something just a little different.
Yeah, man. It's like, bro, we just, like I say, man, James, all I gotta say is, man, just keep your, because I noticed you, James, and Homegrown, y'all have been doing these lives together for a while, right?
Yeah. About a year.
Yeah.
All
Dang,
right.
it's almost
Good.
a year. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Just man, keep y'all circle tight, man. Like I said, man, James, take care of Homegrown, take care of James, man. And just really, really focus on what you guys want to do. And just, you know what I mean? Just, like I said, man, keep y'all circle tight. Deal with the people who who you can trust.
Right.
Because I'm just saying, man, like this this game, bro, and I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again, man. A lot of this stuff is not what you know; it's who you know for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
And if you cannot, what's the word I'm looking for? Like if someone can't get anything from you, like if someone can't gain from you in this realm, you nothing to them.
Right.
I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you. I put
Yeah.
it on Michael Jackson. I don't put
Nah,
anything on my kids. I put it on Michael Jackson, bro.
it's funny you mentioned that.
Just
Yo, he
man.
yo, he stopped through one of my videos, like I want to say it was like a month or two ago, and he's
Mhm.
like, he was like, you were wearing a Michael Jackson shirt in the thumbnail, so I watched your, I decided to watch your video, and I
Yeah,
just
man, off top.
yeah, and I responded. I was like, "Hey, man, hey, thank you." And I was like, "Yo, you're hilarious," because like, bro, I've watched you for a while. I don't like, I'll comment on
Yeah.
like people that like homegrowns, like they're like in my circle kind of thing, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
comment
yeah.
on like a lot of like bigger YouTubers stuff, because like I don't want them to think like I'm trying to like get something from them or whatever.
Right.
But you
Right.
was like super cool with me or whatever, so I was like, "Bro, come on a lot," because dude, we just try to chill. Like we're like I try to be cool with everyone. Like if if people are open to it or not, but like I
Mhm.
don't like go like searching out like you know what I mean. So
Yeah,
but no, dude, like I've watched you for a while, bro. I think you're hilarious. I think you're hilarious, bro, and
man.
you make really good
Hey,
content.
hey, man, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so
But I
much
know,
because
what you're saying, bro. It's about who you know, and you know what I mean. Because like I feel like when it comes to sneaker YouTube. I kind of feel like there's like a Mount Echelon, kind of, there's like a certain, let's say like 10 to 20 that are like in there and that they're going to be in there forever. And then there's like the rest
yeah,
of us, and,
yeah,
we're part of the rest of us. So it's like, if we all team up, bro, and that's why we started this little live, it's like, we could have everybody that's cool with us come on, promote their stuff. We could talk about everything. Every week we meet up, it's sort of like a
mhm,
barbershop kind of vibe,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
Yeah.
for
yeah, I mean,
sure.
and we just kick it, man, and that's just basically every week we come and we just do this, and hey, if people want to be a part of it, they're more than welcome, and if they don't, like that's cool too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
But I know what you're
yeah,
saying, man.
man.
If they can't get
Yeah,
nothing
man.
out of you, that you're nothing to them. I know exactly what you're saying there,
I
bro.
was
I
gonna say,
really do.
Bro,
I think
that
we've definitely had a
is
taste of some of that already within like our short time span of doing it.
exactly, man. And it's really sad when you think about it because like I'm getting the text messages. My bad, y'all. I'm on my phone right now.
No, you
This next
straight.
week.
You good, bro.
Okay.
You good.
Yeah, man. It's like I feel like in this space that we're in, man, like this, I think like people let the somewhat fame get to their head. And it's not like, I mean, to be honest, bro, like, and I was talking to one of my another homeboy about this. So like there's no I like when we think about it, like I don't know how old you guys are, but I know fame, like as far as someone being famous. Like if your mom or your grandma knows who you are, you famous. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Right.
if we grew up, I'm telling you, like when we grew up and we used to have like posters on our walls and magazines and stuff like that and books and stuff like that of people who we used to watch, TV shows, movies, that's famous. Bro,
Right.
like what we do, like people really think that like some people feel like if you got like so many subs, like you're famous. Like, bro, you this is not fame. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
nice run. You know what I mean? Like you have a nice run. Uh Pretty much a lot of people, we all have the same story, you know what I mean? Back when I was younger, couldn't get nothing. Now I'm older, got a job, whatever. Now I can get everything I want. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's like the cliche. That's the story of
Yeah.
damn
The
near
struggle.
everybody. And it's like a lot of this stuff. I feel like, man, it goes to people's heads, man, and it's just like in the sneaker. Well, I feel like there's a sneaker community and the sneaker content creator community. You know what I mean? Like people who do videos, I feel like we are the soldiers. You know what I mean? The people who watch, they're the civilians. So
Right.
a lot of them don't really know what sneaker content creators go through when it comes to, like meeting people and putting out content and stuff like that. All they can do is assume. all they can do is assume that it's might be easy for some of us to get shoes and stuff like that, where deep down it really isn't. Like, we're in the hunt just like everybody else,
Right.
unless you have like somewhat of a plug, you know what I mean? But
Or just a lot of money to burn.
Yeah, exactly. To just, just burn that card up, you know what I mean? Swipe, chip, whatever, you know what I mean?
So before you came on, we was talking about these Rural Reimagined that are dropping tomorrow. How you feel about them?
I did a video. I did an early legit video on it.
Is that the one where you was that one of those videos where you go to like the bottom of like a sneaker store that no one knows what it is and you're in the basement?
Yeah. I go to the spot, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, bro, I've watched you for a while, bro. Like,
yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like, I go to the spot, they know who I am, you know what I mean? I go to the spot. I usually hit them up beforehand and be like, hey, where's the heat? I mean, when I say where's the heat, I'd be like, where's the stuff, man? I need to get some videos out. Mm-hmm. Like, come on to the back. I go to the back. Like, okay, we got these. I'm like, oh shit, I'll do all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes people will see me knock out 3-4 videos wearing the same shirt because I'm doing a video, wrapping it up, putting it to the side, stacking the box, put the other box out, have my phone propped up, and I'm standing and I'm knocking my videos out. But to answer your question, my bro, I like them. You know what I mean? It's if you don't have the leather pair of Royals that came out a few years ago, it's a nice touch. You know what I mean? But I think one of the homies said that you know what I mean? Like, I think homegrown, you said that you can either try to like go for that reimagine or just wait and try to get the OG, right?
Yeah.
So I mean that makes sense. I feel like the reimagined pair is a good pair to hold you over until you decide to be like, damn man, do I really want to buy another Royal Jordan 1? Same colors pretty much, but it's the leather pair, you know what I mean? It means a little bit something more than this, reimagined pair.
Right.
Yeah.
To really answer your question, I know I'm talking my ass off. I like them. They're cool. They're cool.
Hey, fellas, look, man, I hate to jump, man, in the middle of all of this, but we made it to where we going for dinner, man.
All right, man. All right, I'll holler at you later, DS.
Go ahead,
brothers. I'll get back with you,
bro.
All right, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat showing love to Skip.
Hey man, hey, I can't see the chat, y'all, but hey man, thank y'all so much, man. Y'all know, man. Hey, I'm Skip Goes Hard, bro. I come from a place of love, you know what I mean? I do my videos, and you know what I mean.
Everybody knows you, bro. Vic Brown.
Yeah, man. I just want to have fun with this stuff, man. Like I said, man.
You see the comments on the screen, though, right? You see the comments on the screen?
No, I don't see anything, man. But shout out to y'all, man. Look at
that. Sneaker Dummy said, Skip, what up? What up?
Yo,
Sneaker Dummy, what's up, bro?
Jeremy Negron
Vic,
said,
what's up, bro?
Skip in here with the eye emojis.
Yeah, man. I can't see the chat, man. What's up, y'all?
Jeremy
said you gotta start being on the podcast more often. Yeah.
What's
up?
Jeremy
said you got to be on here more often.
Spartan,
hey
Spartan
man,
Dino Stacks. He said that's 100. I still owe you, Skip. I remember. LOL.
I don't know, man. Hey man. Hey, like I said, man. Hey, thanks for having me, man. Like I said, man, we chilling, man, kicking back.
Yeah, man.
Talking that talk, man.
Shout out real quick. Shout out to Neil Kimmin. He just gifted another channel membership. Man, shout out to you, Neil, man. Appreciate you, my guy. But yeah, no, like those reimagines, like they're cool, man. Like I kind of got a feeling like I know people are saying that they're not copping, bro, but I kind of feel like people are gonna come around tomorrow.
Yeah.
And people are more. That sneaker's gonna do a little bit better than people think because like they think it's gonna just sit and sit and sit. I don't necessarily feel like that's gonna happen. Like I'm not saying the sneaker's gonna sell out. What I was saying was like it might sort of be like the Cherry 12 was, where it was like a slow, movement. It might be like that. But sneakers, one release they dropped 500,000 pairs. another release, they do EA, do shock drop, whatever the case may be, and then drop 20K pairs.
So
So
Man,
somewhere
yeah.
in the middle there, I think this is where this is gonna sit.
I gotta
Yeah,
do this for the legend one time. I can't do it as good, but I'm gonna try my best. Crown Heights gang said, Skip, who's ass? Then he said, Spartan Kicks Dino said, right, pussy ass old brain, LOL.
Man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shoot.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know who my man Skip here is, man, definitely go subscribe to him on YouTube. Go follow him on Instagram. Do all that great stuff, man.
Man,
Hey, man,
like,
greatly
I'm gonna say it
appreciate it,
again.
my bro.
If y'all don't know Skip Goes Hard, man, y'all are babies. Like, I remember watching Skip with the red glove, and
Yeah, man.
like Skip was like one of the first YouTubers I watched, next to like Mike Rich and Tony D back in like 2017, 2018,
Yeah.
man. Like watching funny videos. And then like the Michael Jackson
man.
intro with the curly wig.
Yeah,
man, that was crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I for real love Michael Jackson. It's like when you commented that, I'm like, yeah. And I know you got the little Michael Jackson thing in your room. And
yeah, man,
like,
bro. Like it is dead serious, man. Well, and it's the crazy thing about it is, I remember because when I was doing my early on in my sneaker channel, I said to myself that I want to be. I want to be different. You know what I mean? I have that personality that I know that I could venture out and just not do sneakers. You know what I mean? Like I've heard I've gotten so many comments where people will be like, bro, you need to do stand up, bro. Hey man, you need to leave these damn shoes alone, bro, and get on that stage, bro. I get it all the time, man.
Yeah.
And I know I could, but you know what I mean? But back to the, my sneaker channel, I wanted to be different because when you think about it, man, in the we are a small group. Like sneaker YouTube is not as big as
people niche.
really think it is. You know what I mean? Like there are more people, men and women, who do makeup blogs than people who deal with shoes. You know what I mean? There are more people who like probably like race cars or fix things on YouTube than dealing with sneakers. You know what I mean? So I always wanted to, I was like, well, if I'm going to get into sneakers, I want to be different. Like I wear these red gloves because nobody is wearing gloves doing videos. So that already sets me apart. Red is my favorite color, so I'm wearing the red gloves. And also doing a review on a sneaker with patent leather on it. You know what I mean? I don't want to put fingerprints all on the shoe. That's why another reason why I wear gloves. That was like my thing, wearing the red gloves. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I got kind of tired of it. You know what I mean? And them gloves are hot. I used to do them vlogs. Bro, I used to do them vlogs. It'd be in Texas, July, and I'm talking about, I gotta take these gloves off, bro. This you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sneaker
man.
Dummy said we need Kincaid back.
Hey man, I brought Kincaid back. I think maybe like last month. You know what I mean? And that was cool. You know what I mean? Kincaid pops out every now and then. You know, he'll make an appearance. Yeah, he'll do it.
What else? Yayo Sosa said, I'm still going to wait until they go into retail just to complete the reimagined set. Salute, honey bun emoji. Y'all think these are really going to go under retail, though? Where they at right now? Where they at right now?
Like, I know on eBay, you can get them for $180. You can get them like almost below retail right now.
Damn. I think I believe they could somewhere in America somewhere. Somewhere, you know what I mean?
Because
Small
like,
little town that there's not too many sneakerheads in that town, you know what I mean? Where
oh
you'll
wow,
have like a little dry athlete's foot, a little dry ass finish line where it's just stuff that not too many people gravitate toward in that town. You know what I mean? Like I can see a shoe like that hidden under retail.
yeah, that's tough. That's under retail right there.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
177, 177, 178,
Because like
182.
when eBay sent me a message basically begging me to come to their like shoe forum and buy those, I was like, okay, yeah, yeah,
This ain't a bad shoe, guys. Like if you want them, man. I
It
mean,
really isn't.
there's a lot of avenues I guess you could pick them up at. Um,
Yeah.
but you know what? You know, if I'm sneakers, bro, if I'm Nike, I own tomorrow. I drop like 20,000 pairs.
yeah,
Even if I had 200K, I'll just do restocks. You know what I mean? Like if you
Yeah.
already like, I mean,
That's smart.
if we see it right, they got to see it too. And I'll be
Hmm.
like, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna drop 20K. Good luck with that.
That that's smart because as a business, you know what I mean? Like people don't realize. I know y'all too do, but I mean like the average crowd doesn't realize that. I mean Nike is a business. You know what I mean? Like we
right,
wear the Nikes, we do that, but that's a business. And when you have a business, you want to sell. You want to sell. You want to create that
right,
hype. So James, what you said about them just releasing 20K, that
Mm-hmm.
20K can go just like that. And then what's going to happen, y'all?
Prices go up.
right.
Prices are
People,
going to
people,
go up.
people want them now.
Yep.
'Cause-
Prices are gonna go up, man, and then it's gonna be then you'll have sneaker YouTubers making those videos. You didn't know, but I told you they they're gonna skyrocket. I told you I was wrong this time, but this time I had to regroup my stuff and let you know. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a whole thing of just a whole bunch of I told you so's. After you told us to don't panic and don't pay the resale, wait, they'll end up selling out. Then it's let me go ahead and get another video. All right, bam, action. Hey, what you need to do is you need to go ahead and buy because they're gonna go skyrocket. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, like, yeah. I'm gonna turn you off and I'm gonna go cut the grass. I'm not up for that right now.
But there's truth to that though, because like I swear it's like every time a sneaker doesn't have that hype, don't have that like resale to it, man. And like it don't even have to have much resale. It can literally have $100 over retail, and
Right.
people will go crazy for it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And like in
yeah.
other senses, what's up with all y'all coming to us from the back cave? Like what?
Right. The mid guy coming through in the mid mobile, man. The half of
I'd rather than hear me.
of
Now I might get my work food, man. I'm late. I'm always late.
But
But
like I was saying, is like, if a sneaker just doesn't have like that resale value, dude, like people are out on it. Like, it's not worth 250, 300.
right.
So, you know what I mean? But I get it, you can't buy everything. Like people are gonna pass on everything. But dude, I swear, like if you would have told me a year ago that if they were dropping a sneaker, I'm like, yo, that sneaker would definitely be hype. People would definitely sell out. It
Yeah.
would definitely
Yeah.
have some resale value. People would definitely be interested in that. And I don't know what happened, man. It was like whoever got like the first review of the sneaker, like must have like said it wasn't all that great, and then everybody's like, that's like the level for it. But yo, it's fire. It's like I'm not saying it's a must, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a must, but it is a nice shoe. It's a real nice shoe.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think like somebody said in the comments for one of my videos when it might have been the Cherry 12s when I asked what happened. Like a lot of people were talking about too many stock, but somebody said something that really made sense. Like they said they dropped it at the wrong time. And I think with all of these releases being crammed together in the back half of October, November, December. It's just way too much. They said they dropped it at the wrong time. The economy, the way it's set up, is not ready for that right now. And people just don't have it. And when you drop something hotter that somebody might want, like the Amamanier 5s or the Gratitudes or something like that, like these Royals and the 12s are gonna fall wayside because like 12
Yeah.
so with the 12s have never been a lot of people's favorite
Oh my goodness.
Jordan. Like Mike Rich say, shout out to Mike Rich. He say the hood love 12s.
Right.
It's the 12s only go so far within popularity. I even had people that didn't even realize that Jordan wore the cherry 12s during the playoffs. I mean, I think we've also kind of gotten outside of the history of Jordan's and what he wore and how important it was to like his accolades and things like that. So I think factors like that all together kind of make these shoes suffer.
Yeah.
What was like the most like? What would you guys say would be the most like anticipated sneakers this year? Like, give me like a couple of them that people just went crazy. White cement threes, right? That would be one.
White cement threes. It wasn't very many.
You talking about for this year?
Yeah,
For this
like,
year?
yeah, where people just
Okay.
went bonkers for them.
Like if you can count more than 5, I'll be surprised.
Yeah,
Because it wasn't very many.
because listen, this year, if you look back at what a lot of Jordan brand released, it was a lot of OG colorways. It was a lot of sneakers
Yeah.
that we ain't seen in a while. I mean, they're even dropping the wheats, even though that's not an OG. That's like that next generation after the original
Right.
OG. They're dropping those. Those, dude. I've been thinking about copping a pair of those because like they're going for like 160 right now.
So like Jordan crept in a
Wow.
lot of shoes that weren't, like you said, not necessarily
But
OGs.
they dropped a lot of OGs. A lot, dude. I mean, think about it. Even just recently, Bread Satins, they dropped the playoff
Right.
8s. They dropped the playoff 12s. They
Burgundy
dropped the Jordan
5s.
3 white cements. They dropped what'd you say?
The Burgundy 5s.
I mean, yeah, that's that second generation, so I'll count that.
Right.
Burgundy 5s,
The Thunders too, right?
Thunders.
Did y'all say the playoff 8s?
Yeah. Yep. I got them joints right
Okay.
there. But
hey James, man, hey, I'm gonna try to back out and come back in. My signal is trash.
All right. But hey guys, please make sure you guys are hitting that like button for us, man. Please make sure you guys are doing that.
So like you were saying, like they dropped a lot of OGs that weren't necessarily OGs, but kind of crept into that OG status because of how limited they were back in the day and how people like went crazy trying to get them. So, but I mean, like when they dropped them, nobody wanted them.
Yeah.
Or I'm not going to say nobody wanted them. I'll say not enough people wanted them.
Guys, we got 67 people and 35 likes, man. Please run that for us.
Y'all go ahead and slap that like button.
Smash that like button for us.
Tap in.
But yeah, it's like, if you actually look at what they released, they actually did a lot of good things, really, if you think about it. They released a ton of OG colorways that, hadn't been released in a minute. They dropped classic OG colorways, but, they did switch up some of the materials on some of them and stuff like that. Even the Jordan 11 this year is another version of the DMP, which is off the second, they spent a lot of time in OG in like that second gen, like the early 2000s. They spent a lot of time releasing sneakers from that era, those two eras.
Oh yeah, Crown said they did the 85 highs.
Yeah.
When did they do those heritages? Was that last year or was that this year?
The ones you hate?
Yeah.
That was 2021, I think.
Okay.
It feels like forever ago.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, they did.
No, that might have been 2022.
I think they were last year.
They might have been.
Hold on. Let me fact check that. And while I'm fact checking it, I'm also going to be dropping like links to everybody's channel in
Yeah.
the chat. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Put Skip.
especially if you don't know Skip Goes Hard
Yeah. Skip
or
Goes
you
Hard.
haven't seen him,
Yeah, he's
follow his
hilarious.
content, man. Like Skip is the OG like comedian of sneaker YouTube, man.
Fact.
Like you don't know what you were missing if you hadn't seen his content. Let me check this joint out real quick.
Shout out to all 76 of y'all, man, for being here tonight. Appreciate y'all.
Man, Skip even pops up when you type his name into doggone Google.
Yeah, he said he just messaged me on Instagram. He said he's logging out. He's gonna come back in. He says internet connection sucks.
Okay.
He said he was out of town. So Jeremy said Skip is the funniest sneaker YouTuber of all time. He has a review of the Black Cat Force, and he said the colorway was skip, skip, skip.
All right, let me see when I did that video about the heritages, because I disrespected the heritage. I mean, but I feel like they deserved it because they were terrible, in my opinion. Like the heritage were terrible. The materials, the leather was terrible. Like the execution was unappealing, and I had to get rid of them. I think when I sold them, because I didn't want to take a loss. I definitely did not want to take a loss on that. So I sold them for what I got them for. But yeah, they dropped last year because the video is a year old. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Shout out to Spartan Kicks, man. Thank you for being here tonight.
Hey man, shout out to Spartan Kicks,
Spartan
man.
Kicks in the building.
Appreciate the support and all.
Demetrius James said, "How y'all are?"
What's going on, Demetrius? Man, boy.
Who else we got up in here? Javier Aurora. J.A., my guy. What's up, man?
Yeah, go with that. Javier.
Yeah. I just say J.A.
Right. So like, okay. I'm gonna ask y'all, am I the only one that feels this way? Like when you look back at everything that Nike and Jordan Brand has done this year, like I just feel like the releases for this year are underwhelming compared to last year.
But that's kind of what I was trying to say. Like, right? I was just talking. I was like, actually, but like when you really think about it, Jordan Brand actually did give us a lot of what people were asking for. The Cherry 12,
Right.
the Cherry 12s. I mean, if you think
Like,
about it, bro, like they actually did, but it was like, it felt like, it always felt like nothing was coming out though.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
we had that long wait, we had that long drought season, like almost 3 months. Because those 3 months is usually the time that like we're preoccupied by Yeezys, that we were
like,
preoccupied by Yeezys for like the last 4.5 years.
like the summer felt like they didn't drop anything.
Right. Because I think it wasn't the last live, but it was the live before. We were trying to figure out everything of relevance that they dropped, and we struggled to do it. And they dropped some good, like you said, they dropped some good OGs. It was some really good colorways, but there was a unified consensus that the prices for these shoes were ridiculous, and I don't know, it just wasn't it. Like they dropped a lot of twos.
I don't know why they keep doing that.
So I mean, it was a struggle.
I mean, in a way, I can kind of see that why they did what they did with the twos is because they were trying, I guess, to not oversaturate the one anymore.
Right.
So, like, in a way, I do kind of see it, but like, why the two though? You know what I mean? They could have done anything else. And
I think the twos because the year before, what was it? I think last year was the 4s, right?
They dropped a lot of 4s, yeah.
It might have been the 4s and the 13s last year or the year before, because I just remember a ton of 13s.
What's up, Marcus, man? Shout out to Marcus.
Man, what's going on, Marcus? And
Shout
then
out to Teresa, what's up? How you doing? Sorry, I'm just trying to
the
get
last 3 years, they've just, I mean, they've been beating the crap out of the Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it feels like more than 3 years, but we had a large influx of 13s. We had a large influx of 2s, 4s. They tried to do it with 5s. I don't know what happened. I think COVID happened, like, and the 5s kind of like fell to the wayside. And they tried to do it with 14s as well, but COVID, all that 14s fell wayside because like they had a decent run for 14s. But other than that, like what else would they have? What else could they have done in terms of a silhouette that would have made them relevant?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you really think about it, man, they reached into their bag for 2023, but it really still felt underwhelming.
Right.
If I'm being honest. Remember at the beginning of the year when I said I was only going to buy like 10 or 15 sneakers?
Right.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I think I've kind of stayed true to me saying that I wasn't going to buy a lot of pairs. I mean, I have to say I think because I buy stuff and I quickly forget about it. That's part of my problem, my buying problem.
Skip is back.
Yo.
All right, so we'll plug you right back in, and we're kind of where we were. I was just saying, like, if you really think about it, like, yo, they dropped a whole bunch of OG colorways. They dropped a whole bunch of like second generation kind of. I guess they're not OGs, but like during the early 2000 era, they actually, if you really think about it, they did drop a bunch of really great things. But like, it just felt underwhelming all year. It always felt like nothing was coming out. It always felt like it was dry as hell, and even like holiday season, if you remember, like they had everything packed up into these 3 months, October, November, December.
Yeah.
Where is everything?
Right. I mean,
it's probably a change now, man. Like I'm sure all of us remember the beginning of the year kind of slow. Then start picking up towards the middle of the year, summer, you know what I mean? Get cute. And then you got that Black Friday, you got that Cyber Monday, and then you got actual Christmas. Like I remember those releases, man.
Right.
Now it's just, now it's just, hey, we're gonna give the people what they want. We're gonna give the people what we think they want, but really don't want. But they might give it a try. And we're gonna just put little hybrids or something, just to throw in a mix to test it out. You know what I mean? Like they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because
I think that craft stuff is kind of killing them too.
That craft series is horrible.
Like
I like those 3s though.
Those 3s that are coming out next year. Me too. Yeah. Me too. Yeah. That's the only one I like. I don't even, and like I love 4s, bro. But like those are olive 4s. Like I just don't. I'm not.
I feel like Jordan this year is that one friend that says a lot, and in everything they say, they're saying nothing at all.
Yeah. Just a lot of. I know that already. Like I know that already. I was there with you when it happened. Like, come on,
right?
I mean, that type of stuff. Shoot, man. I don't get it.
How you feel about them DMP? Damn it. How you feel about them gratitudes?
Hey, man. Hey, the more I see them on people's feet in these pictures, bro.
They look fire, bro. Right? Yeah.
I like them, bro. It's like man, when it comes, see, okay, so my favorite 11 is the bread 11, aka the playoff. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
is it something about that Jordan 11 silhouette with that black shiny patent leather up on that white upper, bro? It's fire, man, and
Yeah.
it gives a lot of people. The good thing about the shoe, man, it gives a lot of people to put their actual Concords to bed. You know what I mean? Like, unless you really want to bring it out, but that gratitude, bruh, if you take a gratitude 11 and pull that whole back way over here, you'd be like,
Yeah,
hey
it's a
man, you got the
Concord.
Concord.
It's a
Oh, you got the
Concord.
gratitudes. Dang, you know what I mean? Like it's the same shoe, unless you really want to get technical about it.
Yeah.
That's a Concord. It's a
Yeah.
Concord,
Yeah.
and they
It
fire.
definitely. Yep.
They are fire.
I like it. I like it too. Some people don't like it for the simple fact is it got the leather upper,
Mm-hmm.
and so I've been really trying to wrap my head around like that. I guess thinking where it's like, oh well, this is trash because oh it's not the mesh upper, and I'm just like, I mean it's not. It's first of all, dude, it's not a Concord, and I get it that the
Yeah,
DMP has mesh. Like I get that, I get it, but
yeah,
like have they ever tried to clean mesh? It's not the easiest thing to do. You know what I mean? Once
yeah.
that
And
mesh gets dirty to it, it's a
you gotta be
you know
gentle with that too.
yeah. So if they put a leather upper on that, man, like I think they knocked that out of the park. The one thing that I don't understand about it is why is it in a Jordan 1 mid box?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they could have easily did it with a Jubilee box. You know what I mean? The cute
Yeah,
little flip
Right.
out.
yeah,
You know what
Right.
I mean? Um, but
I
you know
mean,
it. I don't.
you got
What?
the trash ass box, but you got like some
Mhm.
really nice paper on the inside. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like one day a lot of our questions are going to be answered when it comes to like certain things. Like I remember camping out for the 2012 Bread 12, aka the playoff,
right,
and we getting that taxi 12 box, the black box with the white
yeah,
Jumpman.
yeah,
Right.
But they had the audacity to put that red plastic film in that box.
yeah,
So I remember we were all camping out, and we were thinking that it was gonna be another slide out box like the Concourse. We were like, man, I brought the box, and you know what the box gonna look like? Man, I don't know, man. That bet's gonna be fire. And then we get the shoe. I mean, by that time, but when you camped out for that 2012, man, I mean, we didn't really care about that box when we finally
right,
got it. But it's like one of those. You would think that it would come in. You would think the Bread 11s would have came in that Win Like 96 box or
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
7210 box.
yeah. But
But
like when I started seeing people unbox these things, bro, and like it was in a Jordan 1 mid box, I'm like, why? Like what? Who made that decision? Like you could have picked anything, dude. Even just giving us the regular Air Jordan 11, Jordan 10, Jordan 9 box. You know what I mean? I could have seen, but like where
mhm.
does the Jordan 1 mid box come into play here? Like it just doesn't make sense. Only because the only way it kind of even makes any sense whatsoever is just because it has the gold Jumpman.
Yeah,
You know what?
and even with that, I feel like they probably wasn't even thinking about that. It was just like one of
Right.
those,
Yeah.
hey, look, man, we need some boxes, and we
No
got
one's
plenty of
buying
those
these
boxes.
mids. Yeah, we got 97 million of these mid boxes. Let's just
Like Jordan Brand has a good way of starting off good, then it getting great, and then when it gets down to the bottom line, it's something. It never fails. It's something that's going to throw you off. That makes you think, what the hell were you thinking?
and I get it, like nobody
Hmm.
cares about the box really at the end of the day. But
I do.
I care about the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
They'll be like, some people do, yeah.
you know, I care about the box and like I care about the presentation because you know, like when you spend your dude, it's not like these things are cheap, you know, they're
Right.
$230. So those little things that they do with the box or the accessories or the Jordan or the you know the cards that they used to put in them or the hang tags or
Right.
whatever, like those little things like mean something. You know what I mean? Like and then when they stop doing it, you know, it's like oh they're just cheaping out or you know what I mean? They're charging more and giving out less and you know,
Yeah,
it just becomes one of those things where people become bitter or whatever. But I care about the
yeah,
box, man. I care about the box a lot.
yeah,
But
and
that's me.
especially like the way that you said it, like we're spending this money. You know what I mean? Like, like because like I said, it takes me back to the 2011, and I'm pretty sure the '09 Space Jams and the 2010 Cool Grades probably did the same. But I ended up getting the 2011 Concords. And I'm talking about you had that slide out box, you had the little plastic film thing,
Mhm.
you had
Right.
the paper all in it. Inside the shoe, you had that hard plastic Concordy shoe tree. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
you had all that to the point where you'll get an 11 and it'll come they'll give it a cute box, but it'll throw some 23 pattern on the paper, but it'll have like a cardboard shoe tree. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
like what the hell? But
the way
I
that I understand it, where you know, and they stopped doing that really nice shoe tree a while back, and
mm-hmm,
the way that I understand it now is like I don't know if you noticed, but like every shoe comes with like the papered shoe tree now. Everything comes with that.
Yeah.
So
mm-hmm.
the what
All that
from what
paper.
from what I was told is it's more environmentally
Right.
friendly
Right.
Okay,
than to
I
just
can
put.
dig it. Mhm.
But I don't understand how it's more environmentally friendly.
Nah, hey,
Biodegradable paper.
It's the same amount of paper.
yeah,
Actually, it's probably more paper. But yeah, that's,
probably, yeah.
that's what they
You
say.
know what I
So
mean?
I don't know. Where I live,
It's like,
they won't even give you a plastic bag anymore. It's like illegal here, like to get a
That's why.
plastic bag at a store.
Yeah, they
okay, yeah,
charge
I
you,
heard
don't
about
they?
I heard about places like that. Yep. Yeah.
So like they're charging you 10 cents for a brown paper bag or you get nothing. You have to carry your stuff out in your hands or whatever.
Dang.
So, you know, I guess it's like a lot of stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
what you
Oh
got
man.
on deck, man? What kind of content you got? You got any videos dropping or anything you want to talk about?
Okay. Well, I'm out of town doing my thing,
Yeah, that's
so
what you said.
I'm out of town doing my thing. As you know, people can see the background. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
away on away on a quest. You know what I mean? So I I really can't. I'm not. I mean, I'm not near home till I really pump out some videos, go to the spot and do some early looks or come up with any good sneaker related skits because I'm not nowhere near home. So I've
Yeah.
been just putting out I've been trying to slowly, not really a full transition, pause, but slowly trying slowly trying to move toward just comedy type shorts and just roasting things for the time being. Like I'm gonna keep on doing it, but it's like one of those things where if you got a channel, if you're getting monetized, you want to keep putting out content and get that revenue because that
Yeah.
hurt
Right.
me when I was away doing my army stuff, and for damn near a month I didn't put out anything. So when that check came in, I was like, yeah, like yeah, we can't do this, you know what I mean? Because this is really too easy, you know what I mean? Just to
Right.
put out content and get a little puss sad, my bad, y'all, puss sad check out of it, you know what I mean?
There you go. That's what y'all wanted.
Something, you know what I mean? Like something cute, man. But as far as the content, bro, just pretty much anything, like little shorts. Uh I could easily screenshot a picture, throw it on my iMovies, do a voiceover. I can do that, but it really doesn't really hit like that, like me actually holding that shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
just little videos, little roast videos, stuff like that, just to hold me over until I get back and
Yeah.
give y'all that early gratitude 11 video.
No, that's what's up. But yeah, no, man, like that's the thing. You got to keep the algorithm happy. You got
Mm-hmm.
to at least drop something. You got to drop something. Um,
Yeah.
gosh, I've been trying to scale back a little bit. I've just been trying to take breaks because, like, you know, if you do too much, man, you start burning out. But like, I've been really consistent for like 3 years. But nah, it's just, there's a lot of stuff coming out, like a lot of
Oh,
content to be made over the next like month and a
I
half.
don't know if y'all can
Yeah.
hear me, but it kind of froze. I think it.
I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Dang it. All right, yeah, I'm back. It froze on my end. Okay? I see y'all. Y'all are good.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Dang.
But yeah,
You
there's
said that you were starting to kind of like slow down a little bit.
I wouldn't say slow down. Like, I'm still putting out 3 to 4 or 5 videos a week, but like,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, I've been like, there's been weeks I've only did 2 videos in a live, and then like I'll do 3 videos in a live, something along those lines. But for me, it's like when I feel like I got something to say. So even if I made 5 videos that week, like if I feel like I got something to say today, like I'm gonna make that video. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just like one of those kind of people. Like, I have to actually feel what I'm talking about to actually make a
Right.
video. You know, I can't just make a video just to make a video. Like, I gotta like believe in what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of feel sorry. Well, not really feel sorry. I mean, well, let me. I kind of I'm gonna stop because I mean, I don't want to say feel sorry, but I kind of like, I don't understand how, you know what I mean, like, you'll have people who, man, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Because it's not like I understand it. Okay, like the people who like have to like who I mean who live by this, you know what I mean? Like the ones like this is like their full time where they,
Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
full-time
Like
content creator.
they must, like if they don't put out something daily, you know what I mean? They might get those funny colored letters in the mailbox, you know what I mean? Like they gotta
Right.
like go, you know what I mean? Whereas, you know, you got some people who do this part-time and can be like, you know, I'm gonna put out my videos, but I can just, I mean, I think I might chill for like a week. You know what I mean? I mean, like I can afford it. I'll do a week and then get back to it. Versus, hey, I gotta put out something. You know what I mean? And James,
Yeah.
that comes off of what you said. Like you said, like if you're not feeling it, you're not gonna put it out. You know what I mean? Like, you
Right.
got some people who will be like, hey, I call it filler videos. Y'all heard it before. Like a filler video is
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you are just like, you got nothing going on. Deep down, like the only thing you can offer is shoe videos, because I mean you're probably not funny, so you can't get anything else. All you are is like a shoe. So you can be like, man, let me check out some shoes I haven't seen in a while. Oh, they got the fairy dust. Hey, I got fairy dust. You know what I mean? It's like one of those, like, you don't have anything else to offer, so you gotta like
Right.
find stuff in your room and be like, okay, well, hey, I got fairy dust on the shoe. Let me go knock out a video. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those are the ones who, but hey, they got to keep that hoe ticking because.
Well, I actually I don't understand how some of these people are full-time content creators, because like I get my YouTube check every month, bro, and like it is not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like
man, it's
and like my channel averages anywhere between like 50 to 100,000 views a month. You know what I mean? And you like sneaker YouTube does not pay good. You know what I mean? So for people
Right.
that like everything, I have a full-time job, man. I work in a bank. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I you know, and I do this at nighttime when I get off of work. I come in here, make my videos or whatever. But like everything I buy, you know, I buy because I like it. You know what I mean? Or
yeah,
whatever. Like I don't. I mean, sometimes you make content because people like more like there's times like I'm not necessarily feeling a specific sneaker, but then like I know everybody else in the world is. So like obviously I make content on it, but like
exactly.
you know what I mean? But for the most part, man, it's like everything that like I bring, it's because like I feel a certain way about it, good or bad, you know,
Yeah,
good or
yeah.
but
Um, yeah, man. It's like you said, like, but you know the crazy thing about it, James, like you saying that it'll go in one ear and out the other, and people will pick up bits and pieces of what you said and then label you as a hater. Hey,
yeah,
James on his
Oh
live
yeah.
said that
yeah,
ain't nobody making no money doing shoes. You know what I mean? People will
yeah,
twist that, and you did not say anything about people not making money. You said
right,
that, you know, your channel, you know, and I can say for like my channel, like what I make, there are some times where when that check comes in, oh, okay, man, I can get a shoe, or maybe a couple shoes. If not, I have a shoe, you know, for what I get, you know what I mean? And then sometimes when I'm not putting out that content, I'll be like, okay, I could probably get, you know, a dunk, you know what I mean? Like that's like is how it is, man. And it's like the civilians that will watch, you know, certain sneaker YouTubers out there, and there are sneaker YouTubers who have a lot of subs, get a lot of views, and that revenue turns into, you know, whatever they make, whatever YouTube is paying out. But sometimes, man, I feel like some people like to create that illusion and make them think like Buddy is like, people are like just balling out of control, and the civilian doesn't realize that, bro. Like what you make at your regular job, that's what they are really making. Like just because they got all the shoes in the background, all the little cute little puss ass lights and all that stuff, that does not mean that they like King Tut. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's like, you know, they're making what they're making, but on top of that, they got other things going on to help, you know, make things move in their life. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't realize that, you know what I mean? Like Mr. Beast is someone, and to me, I feel like, let me try to like word this a certain way, because I know people will be like, hey, Skip Black ass was on James and he's talking about how ain't nobody making no money. You know what I mean? Like I know how this is gonna turn out.
I know.
Like, you know what I mean?
It happens all the time. Yeah, I know.
Like we know, and it's not even assuming, like we know, like the people who, because we are the soldiers, we're not the civilians, we're the soldiers. We put out content, so we know, like the ones like the Mr. Beasts and the you know, like the Aiden Rosses, you know, like the people who get those like millions of subs and millions of views consistently, you know, what they're bringing in on top of all kinds of like other things that they got going on, versus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What, you know, what some of us do. I want to add in some, you know what I mean? I don't want to group everybody into the same thing. What, you know, what I make, forget it. What I make, I'll put myself in it. What I make versus people who are really doing it. There we go.
Right. We put your link whenever you clicked off earlier. We put your link in the chat and to your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I threw it back up.
Subscribe. Goon Baby said he's subscribed to you.
Hey, Goon Baby, thank you, my bro. Look at that, man. Thank you, man. Y'all sub up.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's just, I get it. Like if you have, you know, 200,000 subs and you make a video every day, yeah, you probably could live off of YouTube, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
depending on the lifestyle. Yeah, depending on what state you live in. Yeah.
But average sneaker guy who was just on said, I've been subscribed to Skip for a while now.
Oh, Mid God.
Yeah. The Mid God.
Yeah. So Crown Heights Gang
Real
said,
talk.
How y'all feel about YouTubers stealing other YouTubers' content?
All right, let me start. Copying is the most sincerest form of flattery.
Right, sincerest form of flattery, right.
And, you know, if you look at everything that has ever transpired in the history of man, you know, somebody made a painting which inspired somebody else to make another painting, which inspired somebody else to learn how to make sound and music happen, and then somebody wrote an opera, and then another person wrote an opera, and then the Beatles came, and then you know what I'm saying? Like I don't necessarily. There's a difference between being inspired,
right,
and flat out copying somebody word for word,
right.
So I mean, unless it's like straight up plagiarism,
right,
I don't see a problem with it.
Right. I was gonna say, I don't necessarily feel that you can steal somebody's content, because if they already have done it before the next person, how is it stolen? Like you said, it's copied content. And 90% of people who copy somebody else's style verbatim, they don't make it very far. Now, if you can take inspiration from what somebody does, I honestly don't see anything wrong with that. Because again, like people will recognize if you copy somebody's content, like especially on YouTube, they'll say, "Oh, that's what such and such does," or "I know where you got that from." Like you all are on it. You all are quick to um hold people accountable, and that's what I love about like the YouTube comments and the viewership and things like that. Y'all hold people accountable to the nano. Like it might be a video that somebody did maybe like 20 years ago, and y'all are like, "Oh, you remember what you did in 1966? Uh, that ain't what you doing now," or that's something like that. So, oh, there go that thumbs up bubble.
I don't know where that comes from, bro.
I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah.
Maybe they agree with like
Yeah.
what's going on,
But Skip, how you feel about YouTubers stealing YouTubers' content?
Hold on, my bro. Man, let me try this again.
All right.
like nobody can do it the way James does it.
Right.
Nobody can do it the way I do it. Nobody damn sure can't do it the way Skip does it. So, I mean, if you want to try to steal somebody's content, like verbatim, like
I'm not
movement,
gonna lie, bro. Like when I make my like on feeds, bro, I'll be like in my mind, I'm Jay the sneaker guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't do it like he does it, but like,
right,
but I can edit a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
I can, you know what I mean? You know, but you know, everybody's got their own lane, man. Everybody's got their own thing that they're really, really good at. You know,
right.
but
So I mean, it's hard. Okay, so it definitely is. It definitely is hard to be different in a space where you can only like you can't reinvent. You can't really reinvent the wheel in this space. The only thing you can do is be yourself. So I mean, it wouldn't really make sense to steal somebody's content style. I don't know. I mean, I'm indifferent about it.
yeah, I mean, like my thing is like if you're an aspiring content creator in some way, the best thing to do is to be yourself
Right,
because no one can duplicate you.
right.
You know.
I say it all the time. So, I mean, like the time has gone by so quickly. Like I can't even remember when we started this, but um, and I mean, it's like it just feels good to be able to tell a story like this because like I'm really appreciative of everybody that comes through the live. I'm appreciative of everybody that supports me, and I'm definitely appreciative of everybody that supports James and everybody else that like are good people that we rock with. In the beginning, when me and James first started this, like James reached out to me, I just took a leap of faith and was just like, all right, let's do this. When I first got on here, like people did not like me. They didn't like what I said. They didn't like how I said it. They didn't want to hear any of my views and opinions on anything. And like they would literally in the comments tell James, I'm gonna unsubscribe if he comes back. What is this dude talking about? He's retarded, or he's stupid, or he's crazy, or like he doesn't know anything about anything. And I was just like, and I remember like after one of those lives, I'm like, hey James, what do you want to do? Like, if if I don't need to come back, I won't come back. Like it's up to you. I'm cool with it. I won't be upset. It's your channel, do your thing. But like now we've reached this point, and I'm so fucking appreciative of all of y'all. Like y'all are the best. Y'all are cool. Cool as shit. Like, thank y'all.
I don't know if that person unsubscribed. I don't even remember who they are.
Like, it was a couple of people that was
But if
like,
they unsubscribed, they unsubscribed. I mean, I mean,
Corey B, not the big head MF
he said,
all
"Man,
night.
where Len at? I've been waiting for that big head MFR all night."
That is hilarious, man.
I don't know. I don't know where he's at, man. I know. DS had family obligations. He popped on for a second. Average mid god. I don't know what he's doing.
Man, he in the hood Batmobile, like he
Yeah,
riding in the dark, trying to keep people from seeing his mids on feet.
yeah.
I like Elliot Page for a UK perspective. You know what? I
He's a
just
good
recently
content
started
creator.
getting
He's a
into
good
Elliot.
content creator. I mean, I don't watch his videos like religiously or anything like that.
Right,
But like I've here and there, like if it pops up and it's like a sneaker I'm interested in,
right,
I'll click on it. I mean, he seems like he's very talented.
right. Like I said, I just started getting into his content, and he's really good at like storytelling. He's really, really good at storytelling. I definitely like his content and how he lays things out. I don't know if he does it all by himself, but like he's doing a damn good job. Like he's doing a bang up job. You know what I'm saying? Honey bun, honey bun, honey bun emojis, man. Vic Brown, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
And we back.
What I miss?
We were asking you how you feel about, because somebody in the chat asked how you feel about YouTubers copying YouTubers content.
I feel like, and this is me being honest, I feel like I said, man, we're so much in a small space that you can't
Right.
help to, might say the same thing someone says,
Right.
but it helps if you're a sneaker content creator who have your own like flavor, you know what I mean? Your own niche, your own thing. Like, I don't know anybody else wearing gloves. I don't know anybody else saying puss sad or cracking like really, really jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Who are doing certain things. Like, everybody has their own. I mean, like, it helps, like I said, if everybody has their own niche. You know what I mean? Like, we go, bow, like we know who that is right there.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. You're not gonna see me do. I'm not doing that because somebody else does that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
And when I say someone else, this is not no. We know who it is. Like, it might be Rich, but like I said, somebody else does that. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like I said, we're such in a small space where, a lot of the times people are going to end up saying certain things, especially like describing a shoe, because I mean, there's only so much you can say about a shoe. You know what I mean? Leather, midsole, the suede, this, that, tap the carbon fiber. You know what I mean? Like, there's only so much we can do. But if you put your own twist and flavor on it, yeah, man, sky's the limit.
Right. And that's copying somebody like, the Mike Rich thing or whatever. Like that's like their own separate thing. Like you can't, that's like the essence of them, right? Like that's who they are, Shout out to Ryan McPherson. He says, "You guys are the best in my opinion for overall content, man." Ryan, man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Neil Kimman says, "I like He Got Kicks too. Seems like he would fit in well with this group." Yeah, man. Forrest
is cool as hell.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Jeremy Negron said, "I like wear testers a lot. Because of him, I've gotten into a bunch of older Nikes, Reeboks, Jordans, past 14 and more." Yeah, Chris is cool as hell too. Like like Chris takes knowledge and inside information to the extreme, and he does a great job at taking like a lot of technical stuff and simplifying it for like dummies like me to understand what the heck is going on. Like, Chris is dope. Adam Skelton said, "What do y'all think about not tripping?" He does a really good job at what he does. He's really good at inciting reactions and getting opinions and telling truths through his lens. So and he's another good storyteller because he can tell you something and just draw you in to the point where you're like, wait a minute, do I feel the way he feels, or like how am I feeling? So I mean, yeah, shout out to Trippin for doing what he does, man. He does a good job at it.
I'm afraid to answer this question because I'm gonna end up in another tripping video like I was before. So like,
Oh yeah, you wearing a Trippin video.
you know what I mean? So like,
Yeah, for y'all that don't know, James is in a Trippin video about a mystery box. It
yeah,
was like a
mystery
couple of
box.
months ago.
Yeah, it was a couple months ago. Yeah. He's good at what he does. He's good at what he does.
Yeah.
He's good at what he does. I want to say more, but like I don't want to accidentally offend dude because it's not like that. I used to watch his videos quite often. I don't have the time to watch everybody's content the way that I once did years ago. Now when I watch content, it's either because like I'm really interested in the content
Right.
or I'm trying to support my homies. So like if it's between watching a video of from wear testers, which I love wear testers, or like homegrown, and I got 8 minutes, I'm gonna watch homegrown's video because I'm supporting my friend. What I will say about Trippin is that Trippin is a very, very good at what he does. Could you imagine what that dude could do if he used it for something positive?
Right.
He could do anything that he wanted to. He chooses to do his lane, which that's fine. But like he like he said, he's a very good storyteller. Man, if he wrote a novel, or you know what I mean, like I don't know, a movie script or whatever, he could do amazing things. And I don't mean that in a slight. I hope he doesn't put me in a video because someone asked about about Tripping, and that he's talented. He's a talented guy.
Hey, if you're talking about somebody, not in a negative way, but if you're like talking about somebody, all you gotta say is just shout out to so and so. That kind of like clears it out. You know what I mean? it cleans it up real quick.
Shout out to Tripping.
Like, so. Yeah, that Mickey Ficky. But you know what I mean? Wait a minute. Shout out to so and so.
Right.
And they'd be like, oh, yeah, you good. Shout out to what's his name? Tripping. Shout out to Tripping.
Right.
Look at that.
Average, what you doing, bro?
Man, mid guy, feet probably hurt like hell.
I mean, my feet is hurting. Man, I'm just running late today, man. So,
is that Walmart?
Yes, it's Walmart.
Yeah, he running scared too.
Yeah. I know. Hey, I know that selling from anywhere.
Hey, I love Walmart. My favorite store.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So you know, I'm just here to show my face, James. Here to show my face. That's it.
And we appreciate that, Mister Mid Guy.
I ain't got no mids on. Hold on, y'all. I got these on. Y'all don't know what these is.
What are those?
Oh, I know what them is.
Y'all don't know what
Dang,
these
but I ain't
is.
seen them
Man
in
got
a
those
long
salt
time.
darts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Only the real know about these.
I ain't seen them in a
Hey man,
minute.
hey, I had a pair of assault darts. That was, hey, that is a hard shoe to put a foot in. I know for me, bruh. You gotta angle your foot to put. You gotta angle your foot to put a
Yes,
assault dart on. But yeah, man,
you
I had an
do.
all red pair just like that.
Yeah, see, I tried to get the only pair I'm missing is the all white one because you know they did the independent pack, and I
Mm.
got the white and the blue. I mean the red and the blue, but I couldn't get the white ones.
I
So
know,
Oh
I
yeah.
know, I know. I gave the channel members the mid guy emoji. Did I
Right.
also give you guys a pair of mids to put in the comment section too? Because I don't remember doing that. Neil Kinman got it and Yayo Sosa got it. Maybe I did.
I think you did.
I probably did. I mean, if they
'Cause I
got it,
think
I
that was
had
like
to have,
the
right?
first one before you
no,
did
I
like the
think you
mid guy.
did. You only got me holding the mids.
I
I
got
think you.
yeah. He got his own emoji.
Hey, got no
Well,
apples.
So average, you out here pointing your toes like a ballerina to get them in your shoes.
Hey, for real, these are one hard shoe to put on, but once you put them on, they are comfortable.
yeah,
I'm
yeah. You good
telling
to
you,
go.
you good to
You
go,
good to go.
bro. They are
Yeah.
very. These were probably, I would say these probably my top five in my top three most comfortable shoes that I ever
Yeah.
owned.
Sock darts are comfy. Y'all remember the Nike Cruiser one?
Yeah.
No.
You remember that? It had the one I had like had a fuzzy insole, and it had like the little circles on the side of the midsole. Bruh,
Average.
fire.
Yayo Sosa said, "Don't forget to pick up your honey buns."
Matter of fact, I'm almost over there where the honey buns at.
Yeah, right behind the freezer section, in between the salad.
I'm mad 'cause they ain't got the apples that I be wanting for real. Let's see what we got here. Let's see.
Neil Kimman said check the shoe section for Shaqs.
There you go, little Debbie.
Oh,
Hey,
Look at little Debbie honey buns.
just when you thought, because Skip Goes Hard was in alive and you were having fun, here comes Mid Guy dropping the honey
Honey
bun.
buns.
Go ahead and get some honey bun straight from Walmart, man.
Well,
Look,
I'm gonna
Debbie
let y'all
always
see
got
what kind of kids they got too. I know they got some dope shacks and some and one, so we're gonna check those out while we at it too. But yeah.
For sure.
average. What do you think about we were talking earlier, a little bit earlier about how do you feel about people stealing content?
I thought I commented on it.
No,
Cause you hit it dead on the spot where you said there's only so much we can do as sneaker content creators. So the only thing you can do is just like literally just add your touch to it.
right,
Because like James said earlier, like when he did his own foot, he think he Jada Sneeder guy, but he added his own touch to it. I mean, like what more can we do in this in with the type of content that we make with sneakers? Like there ain't much more we can do.
right.
So you can only do what you can and just add your own flavor and touch and whatnot. So and like James, he wasn't copying because if you look at it, that's what everybody and all the great big companies ever did was just copy each other and just added their own flavor to it. So
Shout out to Neil Kimman for
Pew, pew,
gifting
pew,
us
pew, pew,
what
pew.
up? How you been? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been? Yeah, I'm on doing a little live with my group that I always do every
Had to
Friday.
get
So
kicked out the store
I'm
by
late, I ain't
security and shit.
behind, I ain't at home. So yeah, I'm see y'all say what up?
Yo,
Hi,
what's up?
hi.
Yeah, so yeah, come see me. Yeah, come see me on that PS5. I'm on every night, so
New guy's a
all right, man.
celebrity at Walmart, yo. Look at
Right.
he's a celebrity. Shout out to Neil
Yeah,
Kimman, man, for gifting a channel membership out there.
hey,
Yayo
um,
Sosa said, "Oh, okay, go ahead, James."
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Yayo Sosa said, "Do y'all think I should jump in the game? Probably try to do early reviews somehow."
yeah,
So you should definitely jump in the game,
yes,
but do not stress yourself out with trying to do early reviews
facts,
because trying to keep up with the Joneses will be your quick downfall.
facts.
Unless you have some kind of plug where you know you can get early reviews, do not make that your main focus. Focus on putting your flavor in there, putting your sauce on what you're trying to do. Um, because even when I first started, I heard people say trying to do early reviews is a mistake. And this was like back early when like it wasn't like when it was still early in it, but like mid range when like sneaker reviews were starting to, jump off. And going through my experience, I say definitely if you don't have a plug or anything like that that can hook you up, don't worry about early reviews. Just do what you can.
The thing is like early reviews will help your channel,
Right.
but the thing is like people click on the video for you,
Right.
Right.
right? Whether you have the early review or not, they want to know what you think
Right.
of the sneaker, right? Whether you drop it two weeks before the release or 2 months before the release, it is what it is. Doing early reviews is really tough because all the UA people do the early review 6 months before the sneaker
Right.
comes out.
Fast, because you ain't gonna never beat them.
And then all the big YouTubers do it 2 months, 3 months, 4 months before the sneaker comes out.
Right.
The only advantage in that
That
is that
is,
right, the only advantage into that for like us is that like we can actually do it maybe a little bit closer to the release day when people are actually more interested.
Right.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, it's, that's a game you're never going to win unless you got like real deep pockets or you got a really good connect.
Right.
And just do it because you love doing it.
Right.
Like if you love sneakers, just do it because of the love of it. Don't So you don't want to do this and try to keep up with the Joneses because, like the homegrown said, you're gonna find your way real fast, and you're
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
gonna fall out of
yeah,
love with it.
yeah. It is. Yeah, like so, like doing early reviews. That's a lot of money spent. Because
Yeah.
bigger sneaker YouTubers are not technically telling their audience
Right.
how much they spend to get these shoes. Like I said, man, like a lot of this stuff, gentlemen, this I almost cussed. This stuff is smoke and mirrors. Like you mean, like people don't realize it. You know what I mean? Like you got people, like I said, man, they burning up that card, trying to keep it up. The pump video out, pump video out, pump video out. You know what I mean? And it
Right.
is, bruh, I'm
And then
not.
you got to ask yourself, is that really worth it too? Like,
It's,
is
it's,
that
it's
worth it?
it,
not. Trust me, it's
yeah,
not.
depending on depending on you know what I mean, like some people might feel like it is, you know what I mean, some people might feel like it really isn't. That's why, you know what I mean, I feel like the content creators that have to buy their product that their channel is based on, we kind of got the short end of the stick, because if we are not gonna buy it, because the audience, the people, they want to see, bro, they want to see it in hand. You know what I mean? They want to see
Right.
us with it. We can do all the videos and the voiceovers that people used to do. You know what I mean? Like show a picture and do a voiceover. That's cool, but people want to see it in hand. So I feel like the content creators that have to buy stuff, we're part of on the short end of the stick, because you got people who have channels that are just based off their sales, their talent, or them just finding stuff around the house to fix, or spending maybe $70 on groceries, you know what I mean? And this blow up. Whether us, we gotta like spend damn near probably almost like 1,000 a month to
Right.
keep stuff functioning, you know what I mean? Unless you don't have that hookup, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of money to be spent, man. You gotta like, hey, you gotta get in where you fit in. Looking at
Yeah, I mean if you got the money like that, I mean,
I want to get these Walmart Jordan 1s on y'all. Start reviewing these. Y'all see
you know
these Jordan
shadows.
1s?
Right.
yeah.
I just had them fours. What I do with them fours? They was somewhere. I put them
Abel
somewhere.
did it, said, I hate early reviews. By the time I get the show, I'm
Shoot.
not excited because they already told me. By the time I get the shoe, I'm not excited because they already told me every detail of the shoe.
That's the gift and the curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Court B said, average trying to get a thumbnail for the Sketcher review.
Oh man, now I'm trying to see what this Walmart
Spartan
slacking
Kicks and
right here.
Spartan Kicks, Dino Stack said, it's the excitement of hitting. Hey, it's always exciting to hit.
But is it really still? Is it really though? Like I think that's played out. That I
Yeah,
got him. I think
that
that
got
played
them is
out,
a
bro.
whole nother feeling though. Like you might say you get tired of it, but when you had that like, even though a lot of times we might say, oh yeah, it's not gonna be like something that's really gonna pop off big. You get on Nike sneakers and you waiting, somewhere in your mind, you thinking like, I'm not really gonna get this shoe. Like Nike is going to hand me that L. You get that dub, and you like, wait a damn minute, wait a minute. Now you might not be jumping around the room and hooping and hollering, but you get a smile on your face for a minute, and then it's on to the next.
Yayo said, "Money not the problem. I just need to find a plug, but I really want to do this. I'm a funny, cool
you
person,
did
down to
money.
earth.
Okay.
My brother tells me I should do it. Listen, man, you should. If you feel like you
Do
want
it,
to do
buddy.
it and you feel like you enjoy it, but I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of work. It's a
Yes,
lot of work, and um, if you don't mind working, go for it. Um, definitely. Here's the thing: when I started my YouTube channel, everybody told me I was stupid.
Yep,
Everyone
you're
told
gonna get a lot of that.
Everyone told me I was stupid, except for like one or two people, right? Everybody's like, "Yo, like that doesn't even make sense." You know what I
right.
mean? And then they told me like YouTube's too saturated, like you'll never even get monetized, like blah 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 blah. Dude, I was monetized in 6 months. You know what I mean? Because I, you wasn't gonna tell me you can't tell me I can't do something. You
Right.
know what I mean? That's the kind, but like you got to have like a real, you just got to be on it, bro. But yeah, if you want to do it, bro, like I'll support you. If you need help on anything, DM me. You know what I mean? Like I'll tell you, I'll give you the game. You know what I mean? Whatever you need, I got you.
See, Mario said that got him screen is a rush.
It can be. It definitely
Yeah.
can be. That's true.
Spartan Kicks Dino Stack said hot olives today. Just saying. Cord B said, yeah, yo, try it out, bro. Abel did it, said, what y'all think about the cactus plant flea market too? I just ordered some. That's like the bulky joints, right? Where nobody knew the sizing. Where like the size is like actually one size too big, right? I mean, I like those. I don't like the black pair, but I like the teal pair. Like they're ugly. Don't get me wrong. They are but I mean like they butt ugly, but they are different enough to just be cool. Um, but I think that is the whole thing behind what Cactus Plant does. Things that are so ridiculous that they are a mix between form and function and not
Yeah.
being functional or not being what's the word I'm looking for? Like I can't think of it right now, but it's a mix of everything. Neil Kimmon said, "Write it up, James." Yayo Sosa said, "At Neil Kimmon, bet." Rafael Gomez said,
How
"Yo,
much?
what's good? What's good, Rafael?"
Hey, you gotta put that on your discount.
Vic Brown said, "Gotta
You
do
gotta
it,
get that
Yayo.
discount.
I'll follow." Yeah, ain't nothing to it
Come
but to
on,
do it.
man.
Like, what's the worst
Y'all
that could happen?
always
You
spending too
do it,
much money.
don't like it, you move on, or you
You ain't
do
been
it,
working here for
doesn't
3 months.
work, move on. But
What?
you do it, it blows up, and
You
you
started,
enjoy
huh?
it. I mean, either way, it's a learning experience.
Average, I had to mute you because like the background noise and you spending your couple dollars was annoying me.
Right. Shout out to Average for putting out them triple ones on camera. um, Yayo said, thanks. I'll let y'all know. I appreciate all the support. Man, yeah. No problem. Spartan Kick said, see what bro just said. He ordered not hit, but they nice to rock, beat up. Ryan McPherson said, replace Plant with Jack. Ryan McPherson said, what do y'all think of Bapes? I saw George Pickens wearing Bape cleats to a few games ago and was amazed because I never saw that. Bapes was a big thing like in the early 2000s. That's more of like a between like Soldier Boy era, basically. For like 2000 what 4 or something like that, 2002 2004 to like 2010 when it came to the Bapesters and like the
Uh,
Bapes. So I mean, like if y'all pay attention, man, y'all see football players wearing all different kind of brand cleats and stuff like that.
Neil said, I'm thinking about it too. My interests aren't just sneakers. I'd have to mix in music and conspiracy theories, etc. I'm in on all that too. What
Yeah, I
kind of
like
music?
conspiracy
Neil, what
theories.
kind of music do you do?
Neil Kimmon, he also said, I have the audio and video equipment since I have a music studio, but I don't do things half-ass. Hey, you should never do things half-ass.
Never, never,
When it
never.
comes because when it comes to like the YouTube space and every other space, whatever you do is a representation of you. So if you do it half cocked, then people are gonna think you're a half cocked kind of individual.
Hey
The
man,
thing is,
pause.
the thing is that the camera lens doesn't lie.
Right,
You can try to act however you want. The people that are watching it will know.
right,
They'll know who you really are. So that's why it's like when I say be yourself, like I mean that, and it sounds cliche, but like you just got if you're yourself, you're authentic, dude. People and people will see that too.
right. Because yeah, you're right. I think that's what really draws people in is authenticity. Because any big YouTubers will tell you they're like, I suck, but I'm just being myself.
Or sometimes people start out one way, right? They think they got to act like this,
Right,
and then one day like something clicks, and they're like, "I'm gonna just, I'm tired, I'm tired of it, and I'm just gonna just be, I'm gonna just do what I want." And then when they do that, that's when things blow up.
right.
Mainly do soundtrack scoring. That's dope. My personal music ranges from prog metal to pop. It's pretty wide.
Nice.
All music and all. No, that's what's up. I'm actually a songwriter too. So
I haven't done music in years.
yeah, man. So tomorrow, reimagine ones. Average, you copying the reimagine?
No,
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna wake up and try to.
he ain't
Well,
finna
I'll be
copy
at
them 'cause
work.
they not
Yeah,
mid.
yeah, I'm gonna be at work. I actually like those though.
Yeah.
I I actually like those though. So I hope I can get it. If not, I'm gonna just get the mid version. I did see the mids when I went in the mall the other day, so I just get those.
You gonna? I
Y'all
don't,
talking about the reimagined ones?
yeah,
Yeah,
I was asking mid guy if he was gonna get
yeah,
him.
I'm gonna get the mid if I don't hit. I'm gonna get the mid version. But
The mid toe royal reimagined.
yeah, yeah. Let's see what the chat.
Love it.
Neil Kimmon said, "Yo, you're a songwriter. Damn, I knew there was a reason I vibe with you. Yeah, man. I went to music school for middle and high school. I can play guitar like better than you would ever think I probably could. Um, I was in a band for a long time, but I love all types of music. Like I like hip
Right,
hop. But like I performed as like a yeah. I was in a band. As a singer and guitar player and like the songwriter and stuff like that.
right.
We released a couple.
Which
We released a couple records. You can actually go check me out on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever, right here. So,
Look at them. Went platinum.
hey man, hey, throw that bro, send that to me the in the DM on Instagram.
yeah, I will.
You gonna love it. He put it
Yeah,
on the live one night, like a
yeah.
month
I,
ago.
I watched we watched the whole music video, but yeah, better than you would ever think would be
That's
coming
what's
from
up,
me.
man.
See, but that's another thing that I want to do in the future. What?
I got an idea. It just popped up in my head. 'Cause when you brought up that music video, and I remember watching that music video. But this time we got to talk offline.
All right.
Hopefully I make it home before.
That was,
Cause when we were just talking about being different, an idea just popped up in my head by remember a couple of things that were happening in that music video.
that was the weirdest epiphany I've ever seen.
No.
Right.
No, it like the idea
His
just
dome
literally
light went on in his car. Like,
right.
Like
It really just like, oh snap.
he started clenching his pearls. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm gonna give you a hint when you added in the chat the other day. Now he making movies. You get it now?
No.
what'd you say? I didn't even listen to what you were saying. What?
He said something about like making movies.
Remember you got a comment saying, "Oh, James making movies now."
Yeah.
Put 2 to 2 together.
And you get a honey bun.
I gotta so like I do want to do like a music channel at some point, like when I'm like way bigger of a sneaker YouTuber though, like way bigger.
I wish I should. You know what? Sometimes I wish I kept up with music, but
I got one final crack at music in me, and I can't waste this last chance I have.
it is so hard. Music is
It's
so hard.
hard.
Yeah, it definitely
to
is.
say goodbye.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Two
Like
mid
Yeah,
guys.
guy.
Ooh.
it almost feels.
And
I don't
now
know if
take with me these
it's
mids.
cool. I don't know if it's cool or nerdy to say, but like I started playing instruments like in middle school. And I started out with the alto sax. And then I ended up in high school just like playing the set and then playing the bass drum and playing the guitar and the piano. And then like a little after high school, like it's funny because I used to rap. I mean, it seems like the stereotypical thing, but I used to rap. Like me and my brother, we got like CDs and stuff like that, and I just remember those long nights. I come home after work, 7, 8 o'clock, go straight into the studio, and then be in the studio till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and go to bed for maybe an hour or two, and get up and go to school and work and do it all over again. Like music is tough.
I never liked the band. I never liked the band. I was mad when they forced us to take it in school.
Band is incredible. I'm not gonna lie.
I played the snare, the drums. That's it. I was forced to take the class. But
When I was when I was in elementary school, I was in the chorus and I was an instrumental and I played the trumpet and I played the clarinet. And when it was time to go to middle school, my teacher who comes to my bank to this day, like
what the heck?
I still see this man. He asked me, and if you're anybody who's from Pittsburgh, he was like, where you going to middle school? And I was like, I'm going to Knoxville Middle School. And he's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, I am. He's like, no, for real, you're not. And I was like, okay. He called my parents and he was like, can you come to the school and meet with me? And my mom and dad agreed. And like, they came to school and like, this was a different day by this point. And he's like, your son is way too talented to go to just this regular school that is probably going to fail him. And he's like, my daughter goes to this performing arts school and she's done really well. And that's where he belongs to go. And he got my parents to agree to let me go to this whole other school that like had nothing to do. Like I had to say bye to all my friends. Like,
That's dope.
I was 10 years old and, he wrote me a letter of recommendation. I had to audition.
Right.
And the school was called Kappa. And, one of my classmates actually married Slater, Mario Lopez.
Right.
Like they're married right now. Like like right now.
Is it a dude?
I had a couple of other classmates do really, really well.
Oh, bro, you crazy, boy.
But yeah, but you know, it was just like one of those days. But like, this man still comes to he comes to my bank, dude, and like, you know what I mean. And like, if it wasn't for him, I would have never have experienced all those things, and I probably wouldn't even be on YouTube because I'm so
Right.
used to performing and whatever. Like this was like nothing to me. Not
Right.
nothing, but it was easy for me. You know what I mean?
Right. Ryan, maybe someday. Nitro said, if you learn music, you always learn guitar and piano. Well, it wasn't quite like that for me. I decided to join the band on a whim. The only reason I learned the guitar and piano was because I got in trouble in French. And I ended up in guitar and piano and learning that and liking it more than I thought I would. So yeah, that was the route I took. Neil said, James, I feel the same. I have one last effort left in me. Vocals are my number one, but I'm fluent in guitar, bass, drums. No, I'm sorry, guitar, bass, drums, and especially keys. Hey, the women love the keys, man.
Women love all of it.
Right. Ryan McPherson said, band over math. Mario
What?
said,
Math is good.
Mario said, I played the snare drum in high school band. Been playing in bands since I was 18. I'm in a metal band now playing dope, man. That's sick as fuck. I play around in garage bands and I play around in garage band and iPhone too. Okay, yeah, that's dope. Dang, Nitro said you probably played the triangle.
What's that?
That's why you don't like the band.
What's the triangle?
Neil said had 2 albums in the 90s and one in the 2000s. Dope, bro. Dope.
What's the triangle?
Look, it's a little triangle thing.
Self-explanatory.
Ting ting ting.
Average know what the world of doggone triangle is.
Look at everybody in the chat. Look how talented everybody is. Everybody does music or poetry or you know what I mean.
Crown Heights gang said, I wish I had a personal hobby and talent. Crown Heights, you more than likely do have a
You do. You just don't realize it.
You just don't realize that it is a talent and or a hobby.
Yes.
It takes a lot of, I guess, self-awareness to understand like the things that you do. And well, a lot of self-awareness and a lot of luck as well. To understand that like a lot of things that people do are hobbies and are talents.
Do you know? I mean, everybody here knows who Jack Nicholson is, right?
Right.
Jack Nicholson didn't get his first big acting role, or he didn't even start acting till he was in like his 50s.
Right.
That's the golfer.
Jack Nicholson.
That's the actor.
My bad.
Jack Nicholson, he was the Joker in the original Batman movie.
But I don't watch TV and all that, so I don't be knowing all this
stuff. And what you call it? When he's like, here's Johnny. You know, like
is that the dude that sits courtside at the Lakers game?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what movie he played in. I didn't know he always had the.
I mean, he was in a ton of movies, dude. He's Jack Nicholson.
Ryan McPherson said, "My hobby is poetry." That's dope. I used to do a lot of poetry as well. I guess because music and poetry go kind of hand in hand. So, yeah, that's dope. Let's see. When I was in middle school, I wanted to go to performing arts school. Didn't have enough money to go to that school. Well, I mean, it's never too late to learn. Little Titan, man, with I play the violin, man. That's unexpected, man. That's dope.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Ain't nothing easy about the violin.
Hey, I don't even know if you guys can even hear me.
I hear you.
We hear you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try again.
I play basketball.
Boo. Now play basketball in some mids, and then we'll celebrate you. Crown Heights
What?
said, I think I'm too
Mm-mm.
old, gang, so I made the love of feats my hobby, I guess.
Hey, Corey, you heard that, Corey? I ain't think nobody heard what I said that.
Neil Kidman said, let's form a sneakerhead band, LOL. Ron McPherson said, yeah, you got to find it. Corey B said, damn, Neil Kidman, you had albums in the 90s? How old? How old are you?
Can I
Jeremy,
shoot?
same with Morgan Freeman. Yeah, Morgan Freeman started late. Corey B, I'm 50. LOL. Graduation 1991. Neil, as a Steelers fan, have you covered Renegade, or are you more of performing your own materials?
My sunshine.
Lots of metal. Mario said lots of metalheads and bands wore Nike, Jordans, Adidas, Reeboks back in the day. The Shining. Yeah, thank you, Mario. The Shining. Neil Kimmon said, I had white cement 4s upon release. Dang. Facts HG. I always wanted to get into music, but my voice is not where I want it. I mean, nowadays I've heard people that sound like a drowning horse and
auto tune in Pro Tools.
right, and they making millions.
Yeah, just get on the mic and start mumbling.
I love recording to actual tape. I know it's a lot harder, but like the sound of tape is, in my opinion, like analog is better than digital, but it's way easier to work in digital. Skips back on. Listen, guys, Skip Goes Hard is the GOAT, man. And he came up on here tonight. We're gonna try to get him to come on more often, man. So guys, make sure you guys
thank you so much.
Follow him on Instagram. Follow him on YouTube. Support my guy right here.
Hey, he will have you dying laughing, y'all.
He's hilarious if you don't know.
Those skits he be doing.
For real. Straight up GOAT. Hey, but Skip, man, thank you so much. I know you're having internet problems and stuff. I appreciate you.
Y'all hear me?
Coming on and struggling to stay on and everything.
Yes.
I hope you can come back next week or another week or every week or whatever you want to do, man. You're always welcome here.
Let's go there.
I know you're not going to write a paper and hold up a message. I love it. Man.
I was like, I don't even know if they can even hear me.
We hear you, bro. We hear
what
you.
What did it say?
It said my signal is trash.
Yeah.
That'll be how I be feeling when I be out and about with Verizon. I'm dropping them tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say that's how you feel when you wearing mids.
Bro, listen, Verizon kind of pissed me off, bro. Listen, I went and I spent $200 on this new Wi-Fi system so that I could have like Wi-Fi everywhere, strong as hell. You know what I mean? My internet right now is bussing like you wouldn't believe because I spent money on this whole thing, right? Verizon gonna be like, you can't watch TV no more.
Yeah.
Because I unplugged their $12 router. So they won't let me watch TV unless I plug their $12 router back in and then have no internet connection or a super weak internet connection.
Wow.
So like I got to figure that out tomorrow or like they got to go. And honestly, if it wasn't for sports, I wouldn't even have regular TV. I would just have internet.
Right.
Man, you don't need no TV for sports. It's a website. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I know everybody always tells me this type of stuff, bro. But then, like, when I go over to their house, then it's buffering. And it was, like, 1st and 10. And by the time the buffering's over, the other team got the ball.
Oh, they just got bad internet then.
Okay, so, you know, got Roku TV. And that's all, like, internet-based. I watch the games through Roku TV, and it does fantastic.
Yeah.
And if I want to watch, like, Thursday night games, I got Amazon Prime.
I have Amazon Prime. I ain't worried about that.
Right. So, you know,
I have every streaming service in the world.
Right. So, I mean, you don't necessarily need Verizon to watch TV.
I don't even watch. Like, has anybody actually tried to watch TV?
I don't watch TV at all.
It's horrible. It's horrible. there's nothing on any channel, bro. It's all garbage.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I go on Hulu and I watch whatever. There's always something on there that I want to
I
watch.
can't.
Man.
Let me think about this. When was the last time I watched TV? So like there was some stuff that's on like this channel called Freeform that I watched for maybe all of 2 days. But as far as TV, I don't freaking watch TV. I watch, for the most part, I watch Netflix, I watch Amazon Prime, I'll watch Hulu, and I watch Max. Like I look at a lot of
Yep.
Max. But other than that, I don't watch doggone TV.
This the only time I turn my TV on.
Hey,
When-
shout out to Neil Kinman, man. Like he's donating a neon JM, like my logo that you see like up there. Yo, he got one made for me and he's sending it to me.
See,
So
Neil
when it
Kim-
comes in,
Neil
I'm gonna
said-
incorporate it here into this background. But man, shout out to Neil, bro.
Shout out to Neil.
Shout out to Neil, bro.
Roku does
Straight
just
straight
fine. That's what I'm
real
saying.
one right there.
That's what I'm saying, Neil. Neil, yes, Roku does just fine.
The only time I turn my TV on is when Miami playing or when I'm watching one of y'all videos. That's the only time I turn my TV on. Like I
But
literally do not watch TV at all.
I'm about to get like YouTube TV or whatever. Like if I can't, like for real, like if I can't use the internet service how I need to use it, because like dude, I'll be uploading all these videos. Like I need internet. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Right.
but like they won't let me watch TV because I unplugged this $12 router and I replaced it with a $200 system. And like they're trying to tell me I can't download the data to watch TV now. It's like
The Steelers won?
yeah, the Steelers won.
Man, okay.
Hey,
I'm
Skip sent
glad.
us a message, a voice message that he wants me to play for y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, oh my God, Skip is hilarious.
Hold on.
Hey, James, man, thank you so much. Shout out to you, James. Shout out to your average sneaker guy. Shout out to Homegrown. Thank you all so much, man. James, thank you for man allowing me to be on your channel. Salute to you all. Let's continue making good puss-sad content. Goes hard, the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker content creator on earth. You can check me out. Skip Goes Hard. That's the name of the channel. Follow me on YouTube. I am on Instagram as well. SKIPGOESHARD. That is Sierra Kilo India Papa Golf Oscar Echo Sierra Hotel Alpha Romeo and Delta looking ass. Thank you so much, bro. I'm out. Peace. Joe Pussy.
Hey,
You know what? The pleasure is ours, man.
That's,
Thank you for sliding through, man. Definitely appreciate it.
Shout out to Skip Goes Hard, man.
hey, he must win the army or work for him.
He definitely
Yeah,
was.
Yeah, because those the same code we use at work.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Man, it is always a pleasure when a legend steps into the building.
Yes.
Yeah, man. What I mean, honestly, what a great night. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, what a great night. Chat. We get into that 2 hour. We way over.
Yeah,
we way over the time. Hey, anything y'all want to talk about real quick or whatever? Throw in the chat, man. Anything you guys want to say or you want us to comment on? We'll do like a little like quick thing real fast if you guys got anything.
Yeah, somebody asked me, can I shoot? Oh, yes.
No,
Shoot
average
real
can't
good.
shoot. He can just
I
dunk.
can shoot. I can dunk. I can do it all.
No,
But-
average can't shoot. He can just dunk. He can just yam on people.
Salute.
I do it all. Skip.
Skip, man.
Hey, but for real, y'all really need to go check out his. That dude is funny.
Yeah.
He is funny.
Skip
I
been
wish
doing
I
it
wish I
big.
was that talented.
Yeah, Skip been doing it big since I can remember.
Yes. Yeah.
Final thought. Born and raised to go right back to NFLshop.com. I was well glad enough to pay them $9 to take their stuff back.
Oh, did you send it back?
Yes, I did. It was I had to jump through hoops just to. So I'm gonna tell y'all. NFL Shop did not send me an email that contained a return link for anything. So they
Wow.
definitely try to make it tough on you. So I had to call them. When I called them, the lady was like, "Oh, I definitely understand." She was real nice. She said, "Well, we have." I said, "I want to return it." She said, "Well, we have two options." She tried to slide that in there. She was like, "So we can either give you the full amount back in credit, so that the next time you can come shop on NFLshop.com, or we can send you a return label, and it's a $9 restocking fee." And I mean, most of the time I would have been like, the audacity to charge me to take your crap back. But in this instance, I thought it was so damn bad, I will pay you to take your crap back. Like,
Right. Yeah, that restocking feed is bull crap. That's that bull crap for real.
Yayo said Cowboy Nation, only thing he got to say. Salute. Hey, salute, my guy. Good luck on
Fuck them
Sunday.
Cowboys.
Anyone
no,
hit on them Dusty Olives? I didn't even
no.
try for them, Mario.
But they are basically around a fair price on resale. I think they're like 150, 160. So like the price definitely dropped.
Ryan said, "What does James think of the Born and Raised merch?" So, like, I bought the
Yeah,
shirt
he
in the,
wore the shirt.
I wore the shirt in the video I posted the other day,
That was that
and
white shirt you had on?
no, it was the
No, it was
black.
black.
It was
Yeah.
black, Steeler emblem, and it said "Born and Raised" on the side and "Born and Raised" on the back. The shirt I like. The hoodie, homegrown ruined it for me. I didn't even wear it yet. You know what I mean? Like, because he just be on that humbug. But like, I mean, I ain't sending it back because I don't have the energy for that, and secondly, like, it's a hoodie. I'll just keep it. You know.
I want to know what shirt you had on in your last video when you did the Real Madden.
That was a Travis Scott fragment shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shirt went hard.
Yeah, it was yeah,
That shirt went hard.
yeah. That was a dope shirt.
And the video went hard too. I ain't gonna even
Yeah.
lie. The
Hey,
video
make
went
sure you
hard
guys go
too.
if you haven't already, man. Go watch my reviewing on feet for the Jordan 1 Reimagined Royals. Yo, I put out another movie. I'm gonna dude, I've been getting a lot of good feedback on like those type of videos, so maybe I'll do more of them. Maybe I'll do more
Neil,
videos
you
like that.
wild, man.
So I appreciate the support. If you haven't already checked that video out, please go check that out, man. But
Neil, I said the same thing. When I saw the t-shirt that he was wearing, I was like, okay, it's a lot better than a hoodie. I just got the t-shirt.
Core B said, "Tell Len I was looking for his pussy ass."
Oh, man, Lynn.
I kept a Born and Raised hoodie. I just told them it was never delivered.
Corey B said, I still haven't received my Born X-Rays merch from the Dunk release. Damn.
Let me catch you riding dirty.
Ryan said he's keeping his.
Yeah.
Lil Titan said, James, so Courtney Lopez is your cousin? I don't even know what that
No,
means.
we're not cousins. We're not cousins. We went to the same school. She was my classmate. Her last name is actually Mazza. She's from Pittsburgh or whatever. And yeah, like I like vaguely remember her in the back of my mind, and then one day I was watching TV and she was married to the dude from Saved by the Bell, and I was like, what? I was like, what? But yeah.
Neil Kimmon said, last dono. Hope it goes to Lil Titan.
Mm. Let me get you riding dirty.
Anybody got the pink crew neck size large for sale?
Pink crew neck for what?
Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that, my guy.
Yeah, I ain't get around to watching Homegrown last video. I gotta go check that one out, Ryan.
Yes, I do. Okay, so I do make t-shirts. I have the ability to make t-shirts. I have the ability to make merch. One of the shirts I've worn a few times. One is for mental health, and then that Bart Simpson t-shirt I wore in one of the lives that was a homage to the Nirvana cover with Bart Simpson in the pool, butt naked. I made that. So yeah, I do make merch. Um, my lady makes like all different other kind of stuff and things like tumblers and mugs and stuff like that. So yeah.
And shout out to all,
Teach
all
us.
shout out to all 41,000 of y'all, man, for still rocking with us 2.5 hours in, man. We love you guys, man. Yayo, Ryan McPherson, Spartan Kicks, Ryan, Neil, Little Titan, Core B, KB Kicks, Straight Paper Chaser, Neil Kimmin,
Spartan, Little Titan, Mario.
Mario,
Shout out to Skip, man, especially Vic Brown,
Adam,
Goon Baby, Jeremy
Boom Baby,
Negron,
Goon, baby.
Bill Arroyo, man, like Nitro, man. Yeah, Nitro.
Hey,
Adam Stone.
Nitro low key been going in on me though.
Yeah, Nitro go in on you all the time. Crown Heights.
you
Yeah.
probably deserve it. Rafael Gomez, man, all y'all, man, like
Shout out
Everybody.
to the Myers Mafia, to the homegrown family.
and
Yeah,
Neil
I
with
don't know.
the one more channel membership donated, man. Salute. But shout out to the mid guy, Homegrown Kicks, and Skip Goes Hard for being here tonight. Also, Daddy C for being here. We'll be back next Friday with another live, man, Soul to Soul
I
podcast
try to be on time, but y'all
live
boys.
on YouTube, man. And good luck if you're going after the Reimagined Royals tomorrow. And if
That's on
not,
me with that DTLR hat, man.
Hey, it say goat.
Yeah.
It say the goat. All us can't be a goat.
hey, Ryan, if you missed some of the live, you can just watch it again.
That's the playback.
Watch the playback, man. Watch the playback. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Y'all be blessed.
Hey,
What is the confetti?
Bro,
what the what?
I don't know, bro.
Y'all be blessed. Y'all
What?
I
be
don't know
safe.
how I'm doing
Like
this
to
stuff,
say
bro.
goodbye
I
because
don't know. I
goodbye
don't
is
know if there was an
permanent.
update I missed.
So
Come
I'd like to
on,
just say
Jay, showing out.
see you later, whether it's